Hey. Today I'm playing Volcano Island Disney. I just need to do it again to make sure that my face cam's working. And again. Boy. Today I'm doing Volcano Island Disney again, and last time I'd made considerable progress, hadn't I? I'd gone from something like 18 to 31 diamonds, hadn't I? And I hadn't noticed until now that this little front bit here of this loader, where it juts out at the bottom here, it's one of those Musketeerian sword handles, isn't it? Like the same sprite as the Musketeerian sword handle, which sometimes hides diamonds and coins and other collectibles behind it when it's attached to swords on walls. Anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna follow through with some ideas that I had between parts. But does make me wonder why I'm empty-handed all of a sudden, though, as I can't really remember how I finished the last part or anything. So, you see, I wanted to collect my bucket full of water because the idea that I have at present is to take my bucket full of water and see if I can wake Dozy up with it. It seems like, a pretty logical choice to make, a logical course of action to take, isn't it? So let's get going then and see if it actually works, This plan of mine. Oh, and another plan that I formulated in between parts is to maybe, see if I can put the logs that I found which were covering diamonds into, if I need to put them on the weight plate in order to add extra weight to it, maybe. So yes, first though, I'll take the bucket of water. With how I haven't played this for a few days, I've almost forgotten what is worth, funnily enough. Yeah, and I'm also going to take the hammer to the bathroom and see if I can smash the window of the cabinet like I remember doing. So, without further ado, let's get going, baby dolls, eh? I was just worried for a minute that I might have already used my bucket of water, though. But fortunately, that isn't the case at this point in time. Yeah, we need to get to the castle, don't we, in order to get to that big elaborate complex of caves and mines and what have you. So, wait, this is the wrong cave to go to, I think. No, it's not actually, because the hatch in the castle only leads to that basement cellar, doesn't it? And this is where we actually need to go, actually, to get to that big complex of tunnels and what have you. So I'll save here in case I have another little mishap with the lava, like I did last time when I was touching the fume, when I accidentally touched the fumes of the lava and got killed that way. And now here we have that rather erratic bat, which can be somewhat tough to pass. Makes me wonder if this will be a place where I maybe need to dig with the pickaxe when I've actually got it. That's a very quick musical change, isn't it, after only a few screens? Anyway, is this the way I need to head downward to, yes it is, to find a kitchen here. Oh, made a pig's ear out of that junk just then, but let's try the hammer now. Yes. You smashed the hammer, boy. For it gives you good luck, boy. Because there's another diamond in here, as you can see. So my memory isn't totally failing me at the moment, fortunately enough. I wonder if this empty jar is the thing you need to give to the to the wizard in the castle. Yeah, but first I'll eat you. Actually, no, I'm gonna yeah, I'll go to Dozy right now, as a matter of fact, and see if this little oh, I forgot about that rat almost. I probably should start saving more often, shouldn't I? I think this is one of the logs, isn't it? Which I need to keep track of, and now we've found Dozy, fortunately enough. So let's see if my little solution works. But you're not gonna wake him up by pouring a bucket of water over him. Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it? Okay then, let's go back to my other solutions, potential solutions to problems, such as this log, for instance, which I'll try placing on the weight plate over on the other side of the island. After all, we have two of them, don't we? And I calculate that from the amount of progress that the finger on the dial made by the weight plate when I put a big rock on it, that maybe these logs will have the same effect on the dial and make the finger on it progress the same amount of distance, which will mean that two more items will actually get the dial all the way to where it needs to be, won't it? To that bottom right corner of it, which presumably, oh, I almost got hit, which presumably once we get the finger there with enough weight, we'll solve the puzzle, whatever it is. So I was worried that I might have ended up rolling all the way to that spider just then and getting hurt, but fortunately that wasn't the case. Yeah, this is a screen where I think I think I might have to use the pickaxe. Well, as you can see, it's called the Big Dig here. And I suppose, if all else fails, at some point I could try, maybe filling the empty jar with water. Oh, I thought I was going to get hurt by the bats, especially with, I took kind of a reasonably sized dent in my health before. When I took that little bit of damage, I can't remember what it was from, but given that I'm on my last life, like I said, I need to be careful, don't I? We still haven't found a ring for the princess, have we? Anyway, I suppose it's plausible that Fluffles might love jars, isn't it? It's like how cats love boxes and whatnot. But doesn't seem to be the solution though. You can always try it on Poggy anyway, the empty jar. I must need to put the cheese in the jar in order to make Poggy go in it, maybe. about lots of possible solutions to our problems anyway. So there's no need to be too glum or crestfallen just yet. Music change. I'll also try putting Poggy in the jar now. Oh, that can be a taxing jump to make, can't it? And I failed her again. Oh, I was worried I was going to get hurt. Gonna have to do it the safe way, aren't I? And I'll save because he'll probably bite me if it goes wrong. Yes. I'm not gonna bother reloading it anyway without I hardly lost any health. Although, to be honest, I don't see why water in a jar would be any more likely to put out an oil fire than water from a bucket, do you? Anyway, I'll try my other potential solutions now. So if I pick up the cheese, will I put it in the jar automatically, maybe? No, it seems I don't. Or maybe I've got to take them both to Pokey at the same time, maybe. I'll take them both to the scientist for the I'll take them both to the scientist at the same time. I'm ending up with more and more objects all the time here, aren't I? So I'll take the pickaxe. And I'll take the bucket to try on the oil fire again. Who knows, maybe cough mixture will have a surprising effect on the oil fire too, maybe. And if this idea fails, I'll try the logs on the weight plate after. Because you'd think logs would be heavy, wouldn't you? Without you can imagine them being long and wooden and weighty and whatnot. So it's this way to the oil fire, if I remember correctly. Almost got hurt by those droplets, didn't I? So here's where we possibly dig with our pickaxe. Maybe it's just a matter of finding the right spot though. Like over here, for instance, where we see these faded rocks. Yes, you started, boy. But it's just a diamond. And I don't need to dig into this crystal formation with pickaxe, do I? Oh well, a diamond's better than nothing. Suppose I might as well try a lot of different places with a pickaxe all night and tie. I'll try the bucket in slightly different places. And now to try the coffee mixture too. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working, unfortunately. So I'll leave these two here. Actually, it's in that lower cave that I need to go to in order to get those logs, isn't it? So let's do that. I'll take the pickaxe though, just in case I need to dig somewhere in here, maybe. Like in one of these places where the ground looks rather thin. Where the rocky terrain seems more thinly concentrated, maybe. Or maybe this thin wall over here. But no, that isn't it either. Or maybe where the rocks are faded here. Because after all, we could dig into rocks like that on that other screen, couldn't we? Yes. Probably only gonna be a diamond though, I'd imagine, yes. But that's getting us closer to our desired total, isn't it? So, that's good at least. Seeing I'm a fast learner, aren't I, these days, baby dolls, at times anyway, I suppose. And as you can see, yes, this pickaxe is a handy thing to be taking with us then, isn't it, into these caves? Oh, seems like I need to be careful, when I'm actually making my jumps then, as opposed to you know, just needing to be wary about when I land, so to speak. I'm wording that badly, aren't I? Anyway, this looks like another place where I can dig, so let's try it. Yes. And another diamond, yes, how nice indeed. Only 5 more to go then, I think now, isn't it? And we dig here with this indentation here, but no, probably not. Or maybe here where we suspected last time. After all, it is a funny looking place, isn't it? But no, can't dig there either. Okay, then let's head on down. And we get that ultimate cartoon adventure Disney music, don't we? And conveniently enough, is there anything I can get from this cabinet, by the way, now that it's smashed? I mean, I know that I got that, diamond from it, but, wait. You mean to say I can't carry both logs at once? Wait, this isn't one of them. Strange. I thought I'd put both of them in the same place, but could be wrong. Yeah, I think I did leave the other one over here, didn't I? I think so, anyway, from what I can remember. Wait, I'm not sure here. Because I don't think I went down here, did I? Yeah, I didn't. So So, yes, I carried 2 logs before though, didn't I? So, I don't get it. Still, I'll find out when I watch the video back later, won't I? That seems really suspicious though, that's how I suddenly couldn't carry both rocks. I mean, I was sure this was one of them. And yet now I can't pick her up. Because I vividly remember there was 2 logs that I could pick up. I'm going to have a more thorough look around the place and see if I can find it. And I didn't leave it in the bathroom, did I? No. Okay, then I'm going to have a more thorough look around the place and see if I did leave that other log somewhere around the place. I was absolutely sure though that I carried 2 logs before. So this way, if I remember correctly, is that sinister Grim Reaper type. Still, at least we have reason to bring back the castle blueprint now, don't we? Of course, I'm not sure it'll serve any further purpose. But I digress, Sonny Jim, I digress. Could this be that extra log that I forgot about? Yes. I mean, I thought it seemed strange before how the logs were different colours, so yes, I'm glad that weird things weren't happening before, that the game wasn't breaking or anything. Look at that skull on that bottom layer of that cupboard on the left. That's a rather macabre finding, isn't it? So, without starting to find more and more logs, by the way, I don't suppose the logs are needed to maybe make a makeshift bridge for gens, or maybe? No? Okay then. It's a good thing we can't read that warning sign by the bridge anymore, isn't it? Because otherwise the puzzle would possibly be near enough impossible, wouldn't it? I'm wondering if I've got anything to that I can put on top of that altar now as well, maybe. That was close, that last jump there. It's satisfying seeing these caverns without those faded rock formations in the background, knowing that I've dug into them and extracted their diamonds. So let's use these logs now, although I should take one of those items back to my screen full of items. Just for safekeeping, just so they're not all in the same place. So that I can go back to that screen anytime that I need ideas, pretty much, Sonny Jim. So, let's be taking our lift pass and get going to the weight plate. What do you say, Sonny Jim? My neck's a bit achy and part of me wonders if it's because of all the monster I didn't clean my teeth when I was just swirling salt water around them. But yes, I've gone back to brushing my teeth as well as swirling the salt water. And I'm pleased at how much better my teeth are feeling at the moment. My gums too. I was worried I might have had, I was just slightly concerned I might have had a gum infection or something, so I'll see if we can drop. Right, I'll just leave me lift pass over here for luck, pretty much. Don't know. What, the lugs aren't heavy enough? What kind of nonsense is this? Well then, let's be heading back. Whee! Don't think there'll be anywhere to dig on that hill, but you never know, do you? With how deceptive dizzy game makers can be. Suppose I might as well check the other caves with the pickaxe as well. Okay then. Suppose I might as well leave me lift pass on the here screen with the cable car. And I'll investigate the other caves with the pickaxe now. I don't think I've got anything that could feasibly work on Dylan's hut with the vines, have I? Makes you wonder if maybe I'm supposed to have all of the diamonds by now, doesn't it? I'll leave the medicine there for the time being. First I'll try this highest cave, the way I would say the smallest one. Oh, that was almost an unfortunate mishap, wasn't it? Okay then, let's see if there's anywhere I can dig in here. Like some of these crystal formations, for instance. I mean, there is rocky growths in here as well, so that could be some form of justification for my overuse of the pickaxe here. And then there's that very narrow wall up there on the top left, isn't there? But no, that isn't it either. Okay, then let's get out of here. So, this middle cave is the next biggest one, so let's try explore. Let's try digging here in numerous different places. What do you say, baby dolls? Every diamond takes us that bit closer to the total we need to reach after all, doesn't it? That was close. Okay, seems like there probably isn't any more digging to be done in there. I'll also try digging into that moon in this cloud here that I can get on. You never know after all. Whether it's an actual solid physical object. Okay, then let's be heading back. I wonder if that little narrow bit of ground by Polgy up there can be dug through. No idea why I'd want to do that, but can always try regardless. Didn't mean to use it on Polgy, but it's kind of tempting. Even though he keeps biting me. But well, if by this point in time I need to have solved the puzzle with the shopkeeper, and I might not be able to do it, where I wasn't able to actually engage him in conversation the last times I tried. I'll take this back over here anyway. Whee! And I'll see if I've got anything by which I might be able to climb that wall. That high wall on possibly the very bottom floor of that system of caves I was in before, maybe. First, I'll take the empty jar and the cheese to Professor in the castle. You never know, after all, it could work. Taking both items to him and using them in conjunction. Or maybe using both items in conjunction with Olgie. Makes you wonder how many puzzles there is left to do on the other side of the map, doesn't it? I could always try filling up the empty jar with water in the cave where the genie is, couldn't I? Makes you wonder if there's anything else I need to give the genie, in fact, doesn't it? Dealing with my OCD a bit. Whee! Always fun jumping in pools of water. So it's the middle cave we need to head to now to get to the castle. And we get the somber music again. I won't try them on Poggy just yet since he likes to bite me so much. Whee! Have brought me pickaxe inside to try it on the rocks over by the sea on the western side of the map, the western edge of the map. Let's try these items now in conjunction with each other. Doesn't seem to be the answer here. Makes you wonder if we should have all the diamonds by now, doesn't it? Okay, then let's try these 2 items on Pogi. Or we just end up getting bitten a lot more. Yes, another fail. So I'll take these back to my screen full of items. Or should I say screens full of items. And then I'll try venturing deeper into those caves with items which I think might help me scale that wall. I'd say the hammer and the polyurethane. Don't really know how the polyurethane might help me climb the wall, but it's always a possibility. And I'll also take the pickaxe. Could be useful after all, even if it's just for finding more hidden diamonds in the rockwork. My neck's been achy pretty much for the last day or so in the side. So this is the cave we need to venture into now. I think I tried the can of polyurethane on the oil fire, didn't I? Not quite sure. Oh yes. I know we're getting good at making those jumps. Music change again. So, let's be heading deeper into this place. Maybe the hammer could build us a new bridge somehow. Might as well try the polyurethane. Ah! Oh, you dropped a can down the hole, boy. It explodes and begins to expand, boy. Wow. I never would have imagined polyurethane having that kind of an effect. But then again, I'm not quite so sure in regards to the nature of the chemical, pretty much. Very curious indeed. Thank you, Dizzy Man. You're welcome, boy. Please take this as thanks, dude. A megaphone? Also, presumably this'll be what we need to wake Dozy up then, baby, eh? Okay then, let's be going. It'll be rather scary, seeing all this expand from that exploding polyurethane can, wouldn't it? This matter of questionable origin. Okay then, let's be heading down to Dozy. Was worried that Rat would turn around while I was jumping over him, and then I'd get hurt quite badly, but fortunately that wasn't the case, boy. Is this the way to go to get to Dozy, I wonder? I don't think it is. Getting to him now, though. Hi, Dozy. What? The megaphone doesn't work. Oh yes, I'll need it to talk to the king at the top of the castle, won't I? Because of how he couldn't hurt me earlier, because of the volcanic activity. So let's be heading to him, eh? See if we can strike up a conversation with the old monarch. Almost walked right into that spider, being distracted. I'll save again just in case. Very close. Proud of myself discovering all those diamonds concealed within that rockwork with the pickaxe. I'm getting my diamond total up so much higher. It's exciting when you've got ideas, isn't it? And you're sure you'll progress in a Disney game. Very somber music, isn't it, Des? Making you think you've just set foot into a very dire set of circumstances. And I'm not talking about the suspicious circumstances that Edward Woodward would always tell us about on TV either. But pretty close to those kinds of circumstances. If you know what I'm talking about, Sonny Jim. So the king is up this middle tower here. central rampart, you could maybe call it, baby. Whee! Okay then, time for our long-awaited conversation, King. Sir, can you hear me now, boy? The King nods, boy. Sir, I think you should leave, boy. It's too dangerous to stay now, boy. The King reluctantly nods again and leaves, boy. What could this be? Looks like some kind of lion head handle, maybe. Alright, Feather. Or maybe you need to tickle Dozy with it to wake him up, maybe. Seems like every time I get an item these days, my first thought is, let's try it on Dozy, isn't it? But he seems like the most likely candidate, I suppose, for all these items. I made that leap then, even though I wasn't sure whether or not there'd be dangerous things down below. Guess I'm getting in something of a carefree mood right now, maybe. Don't think Pokey'd want a feather, even though he was concealing a feather in Diamond Mine, Dizzy. But then again, the games were by different authors, aren't they? With this being by Colin Page and Diamond Mine Dizzy being by Jamie Douglas. Time for another save, you've guessed it, folks. Yes. Go away, Bat. Now for the retro music of Dizzy the Ultimate Cartoon Adventure, boy. I just got a split-second sighting of Dozy then, as I rapidly went from screen to screen. You tickle him on the nose with the feather, boy. And isn't he looking cute now he's suddenly sitting awake, boy? Oh, would you to see what you want, boy? You need to leave at once, boy. The volcano is going to blow. Boy. He stumbles to his feet and walks off, boy. Still half asleep, he leaves his blanket behind, boy. So, I wonder if, we used this blanket to catch Porgy But maybe we need to take it to that scientist first so that we can enhance it somehow in order to make it even more appealing and irresistible to Porgy maybe. It's always a possibility in this day and age where nothing is quite as simple and apparent as it initially seems to be. With all the complications that often tend to arise in life. You guessed it's another save, folks. I always feel scared to outroll on these rocks into the next lava flow. There we go. Okay then, up we go to the middle cave to visit that professor in the castle and see if my current brainwave is actually feasible. Although I could try it here with the oil fire. After all, they say that you need to put put a wet towel over a chip pan fire, don't they? No. And I was thinking that maybe an oil fire and a chip pan fire might be the same thing, or similar anyway. Yes, I'm pleased with how much better my teeth are feeling. Maybe soon I'll be getting back to my Jolly Rancher eating days, maybe. And maybe at some point in the future I might even be able to have spicy foods again. Without being racked with pain afterwards and discomfort. Almost didn't make that jump, did I? Okay, let's give this a shot. No? I can always try it on Porgy anyway. And this video's probably getting a bit long by my standards now that you think about it, isn't it? I mean, it won't be anywhere near as long as my last Aliens vs Predator video, which was over 2 hours, but still, I don't really like to make it a habit making videos that long, you see, Sonny Jim. Suppose I could always try wetting this blanket too, couldn't I? But in case that's what we need to do in order to put out and extinguish the oil fire. But yes, first I might as well try wrapping Porgy in the blanket, see if it works. Yes. We sure are getting bitten a lot, aren't we, by him? So yes, I'll try wetting the blanket in a body of water somewhere. Might as well even try wetting it with this dripping water here, but no. Although maybe we need to wrap the cat in the blanket in order to get it down from the trees where Dora is. Can't let it here though. This might be the proving ground, so to speak, where we'll find out whether we can officially wet it or not. Oh yes, you soaked blanket. What a boy. Okay then, let's try it on that oil fire now. What do you say, folks? You know, if when you pour water on chip pan fires and they erupt upward, it makes you wonder why they don't erupt upward when you spread a wet cloth over them in that split second between the wetness of the cloth extinguishing in that split second between the wetness from the cloth touching the fire and the cloth itself touching it, doesn't it? I suppose I'm just overcomplicating things with my thoughts here though. You throw the wet blanket. You throw the wet blankets over the flames. Bye. So I presume we'll be able to get over it now, even though it doesn't really look all that safe at this moment in time. After all, don't forget about how I was killed by the steam from the lava that I was jumping over before. But no, it's okay. And don't you feel sorry for that cloth, the way it's obviously still experiencing very hot conditions in order to be steaming away like that. Oh, that's a threatening looking sight, isn't it? That lava tube there. What are you doing out here, Grand Dizzy, eh? Grand Dizzy, I'm here to get you off the island, boy. The volcano is going to erupt, boy, and you're standing here right by the lava flow, boy. You're losing your mind with age, boy. Oh no, boy. For I can't make it out to these caves without my medicine, boy. The dust is choking me if I move, boy. Typical of me not to have that on me at the moment, isn't it? But we do have another diamond here, fortunately enough. This place sure is getting more and more dangerous looking, isn't it? Hey, another rock too, how nice. Heavy boulder indeed, so now presumably we'll be getting even closer to solving that weight plate puzzle, won't we? Strange how we've got a nice cave here all of a sudden. Daisy there in a cage, presumably imprisoned by this tribal looking bloke here. What have you got to say about this these shenanigans, eh? Even though you're much taller than me. You must leave, pray. We offer a sacrifice to appease the spirits, pray. Yes, well, it's not going to be Daisy. I told you must leave, pray. But I can actually get past you though. Not that I necessarily want to fall down here with all that lava that's presumably down there. See? Danger. Lava, pray. How on earth am I going to get up there? Pray. Yes, it does seem like quite a quandary, doesn't it? Can't use the feather to fly, can I? No? Okay then, this is going to be our cliffhanger screen here. With our Daisy might possibly is facing being offered as a sacrifice. By which she'll presumably be just slowly and painfully lowered into the lava. Unless we have something to say about it, and we do. 1 hour and 12 minutes. Didn't feel like that long anyway. Time for our video to end. So bye, folks. See you next time. Adios.